Okay, welcome back everybody. Doing a quick video in between projects here at the John 1911 range. We're still working on getting stuff organized in the barn and working on the rifle range, as you can see by all the stuff, targets on the workbench behind me. But I wanted to take a minute to look at this gun because it just showed up here. This is an old Ithaca Model 37 shotgun. Now, I'm not really certain as to what the model is, and maybe you can help me out. It literally has been here about 5 minutes. Model 37, I am told that the serial number range on this gun makes it 1969 production, summer of 69, and I don't know if it's considered a riot gun or a defense gun or their military police gun. It's obviously not a trench gun. And I guess it's not a riot gun because I think the riot guns were a little shorter. But it's not clear to me, but I haven't really looked it up. But I think one of the things that may help determine the model is it doesn't have any sights on the receiver, made of steel. It does have a brass bead. Has that been banged around a little bit? That might be banged around a little bit. It is set up for a sling, at least on the front, so I think that's also factory. Extended tube, I assume seven rounds, roughly, probably 7 rounds in the gun. But what throws me a little bit on the gun, as far as it being like a police model or a deer slayer or whatever, is the pressed checkering in the stock. To me, that doesn't seem to be like a police contract. But I don't, 1969, I have no idea how all that stuff went. It is a solid frame shotgun, so it doesn't come apart. And let's see, does it have any markings on it? It's a cylinder bore, Ithaca Gun Company, Ithaca made. Let's see here, Model 37 feather. Okay, Model 37 featherlight, 12 gauge, 2 3/4 chamber, proof tested. Ithaca Gun Company, Ithaca, New York, made in USA, roto forged, so in cylinder bore. So I guess it's a featherweight. So what's interesting about these guns is that it loads and ejects out of the bottom, and I've always wanted one of these. I am old enough to remember when these guns were quite common in law enforcement. It has these Model 37, I assume they came out in 1937, and I was seeing these guns easily into the 90s. I was seeing these with cops. Let's see here. It seems to be in pretty good shape. It's honest to wear. We didn't pay a ton for it, and it even has the full butt pad. Nothing's missing there, so that's kind of nice. Always really cool on these old guns is it has a corncob style, pump act, the handle on the pump. That our was like that. And a lesson learned. Even though I'm an old guy and I'm looking at these guns and I'm not unfamiliar with them. What's interesting is you think you know the manual of arms of a gun, but unless you've actually used it or mastered it, you could throw you for some little curves. So when this first showed up here and I was trying to unlock it, there's the lever to break open the action, and I was pushing it. I was trying to push it back towards the butt. I was pushing it back, and it was like really digging into my finger, and I was like, man, this kind of sucks. And then it was pointed out to me, no, you pull it down, and that. So that makes all the difference. And there's no way I would have known that unless I was physically experienced with the gun, because I was trying to get the unlock, and I got it to unlock, but then I realized, oh no, it's literally just like that. So 12 gauge, made 1969, steel gun, steel receiver, but a lightweight model. I just love old police shotguns. I think that this kind of stuff is going away, and it is worth it to get it while you can. Hopefully this stuff doesn't get to be as expensive as old military surplus, but considering everything in the future is going to be stamped or plastic, you know, you may look back on the prices on these guns and wish you'd bought them all. So if you want to see any more stories or pictures or links to guns like this, please go to our website at john1911.com. That's JOHN1911.com. Remember, it's all about shooting guns and having fun. Everybody, have a good day.